What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 24 Superstar Career Mode Series video. And today, it is time for the moment we've all been waiting for. The 2023 NFL Playoffs. Ryan Gamer led the Seattle Seahawks to a number 2 seed in the NFC. An epic battle towards the end of the season to even make the playoffs, and Ryan Gamer won Rookie of the Year. He won League MVP, led the league in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns, and did great in passing as well. But hey, great season, but it's time to focus up and win Ryan Gamer's first ever NFL playoff matchup today. Number 2 Seattle Seahawks versus the number 7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the rest of the playoff pictures, we have the Saints against the Packers, the Vikings against the Cardinals, and Dallas with the bye in the NFC. Then over in the AFC, you have the Colts versus the Dolphins, the Chiefs versus the Broncos, and the Bengals versus the Ravens, with the Bills getting a first round bye. These are the moments you live for, everybody. Thank you for all the hype, all the one times. We need to go out there and win this game. Now remember, the Buccaneers, we looked at them last week at the scouting report. The Buccaneers have not had a good run game or run stop defense this year. So game plan going in is to run against them. Now Ryan Gamer, because he had a great practice and bonus workout, has a +9 throwing to mid-range accuracy. That is massive. +2 accuracy short and +2 awareness. But as we take a look at this, yes, we finished 10-7 on the season. We did a full season recap in the regular season finale. If you want to go look at all the stats, check out that video. We have the number 1 offense against the number 4 pass defense, but their 27th rush defense. We should be able to run all over them, just like we did against the Cardinals to knock them down to a 5th seed. We're not going to be throwing against this pass defense too much. We have to be careful. And it is time. I'm fired up. If you all can't tell, wild card matchup, wild card round, 83 overall Seahawks against the 82 overall Buccaneers. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and check the full playlist linked in the description if you're looking for other episodes. These are the moments to live for. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. Let's win this. Home field advantage.
NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the Seahawks coming up next.
I'd be lying to you all if I said I wasn't nervous. Wow, am I nervous.
Coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
It is the postseason. Win or go home. Our season is not ending today. So I will say, Coach Carroll had a long meeting with Ryan this week. And also brought all the receivers in, tight end, and reintroduce Ryan to make sure he doesn't throw the ball to the other teams. Like, make sure he knows who's on his team. Make sure he had them wear their game jerseys and everything. Like, hey, this is your team. This is the other team's jersey. Don't throw it to the other team. Here we go.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
You may hear me talk less in this video. I'm going to be focused. I want to win so bad. Let's start out with a slam.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can
No!
up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. And oh boy, nobody wants to see this. That's the running back, Kenneth Walker, who appears to be injured. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
You have to be kidding me. Walker has been amazing all year. Last week, he broke the NFL rushing record for a single game. And now Can Jeff Wilson Jr. step up?
2nd and 7.
Hopefully it's not a bad injury. We're going to have to start throwing now. I know I said we won it, but it is what it is.
They'll look to throw here.
Bad throw.
Right sideline, and it falls incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice.
It's Smith.
You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
On 3rd down, drop to throw. Escaping
that should be a first down.
Take this to the other side of midfield.
Come on.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season.
The announcer is still saying we broke that record 8 games ago.
Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
They gotta fix that. That's like MLB The Show and no batting gloves. Even though that's an easy one to fix, you just wear batting gloves. All right, Jeff Wilson.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way
See what you got.
across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the veteran. That's Jeff Wilson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively.
This is a nightmare.
2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly
I'm looking at
what
Metcalf,
happened.
possibly Lockett.
Resulted.
2nd and 11.
Roughing the passer.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Way to take the hit, Ryan. That's right.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes.
Tight end attack. Here's our play.
Playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And he's taken in by the tight end. Yes. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way.
That's our play. That's our play right there. Come on. Hey, let's give it to the fullback. I mean,
being shown on this opening drive, they've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Flush
Throw it
to his
away.
right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal.
Jeff, you got this.
Don't force it. You got at least 2.
Come on, Jeff. It's wide open.
At it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Wilson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Might have been the worst defensive play call in the NFL history.
And drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want
They put Barrett to the right.
In the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
They had a spread. 3 down linemen. What were they doing? That's all day, every day. Cheers. That's a 7-0 start if we make the extra point. That's how you play. Wow, this career mode series has been a blast. This career mode series has been a blast.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a
let's go for
7-0
20-plus passing
as
yards.
well as they start out 1st and 10.
Okay, the running back must be out for the rest of the game. That's a heartbreaker if that's true. How do you look at injury? Coaching? Medical center. Are you kidding? Well, I mean, he did have 39 carries last game, so maybe we had this coming. That's a heartbreaker. Abdominal tear. He's probably going to be out the rest of the game. We don't know yet, but that hurts. Maybe it's a light tear, you know, grade 1. Just a nice little abdominal strain, just a light one. No, he's fine, right? I'm not abandoning the run game, even though I don't know about this, but...
On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25.
Here we go.
Line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff
Wilson's got to step it
Get
up.
the running game established. He was a big part of their
We're not
run to
running
the
to
division
that right
title,
side.
So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
And let's not miss the fact that our new defensive coordinator, Jerry, the Ryan's quarterback coach, his caddy and golf, has been dominating it lately. And held him there. Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Fant wide open.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at
Our
the
number
Bucs
one receiver
39.
right there.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So
Well,
for Buccaneers
when Ryan's
territory
quarterback.
now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
If that's a blitz, it's not open, but the slant should be. We'll fake
Back to
blitz.
throw here. Forced out to his left.
It was
This
wide
one
open.
incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
But Ryan Gamer is not Patrick Mahomes, right? And, you know, it was open. Look at RB. Look at Smith. Smith was wide open. Nobody on him. But, I mean, that's throwing across your body in a full sprint. There's just no way. It's open, though.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way
Two
this
play
game
action.
has
We've
gone,
been running a lot.
with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead,
Let's go lock
he thought
it.
to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
Oh,
with that
no.
incompletion.
Nobody's open. Throw it away. Good
Another
coverage.
throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to
All we
panic.
gotta do
They
is
just
get
gotta
in field
come up
goal
with a high
range.
percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So what happened there was you'll see me all season make that mistake and misread that coverage. Earlier in the season, I would have thrown that, but I don't want to throw interceptions. Believe it or not, I don't like to throw interceptions. It just happens.
This offense
So
was
be
on
smart.
the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I like Fant here.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right.
What a read!
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 23 yards on the
Ryan's
second
getting
run.
into it with the defender there.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all
Read that
season
to perfection.
long. 1,000 yards.
Don't say it
Just
again,
the third
announcer.
quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Hey, thank
So
you.
for the
Hey, you never
17
said that.
now, here's a
Thanks
first
for
and
another
10.
congratulations. Ryan Gamer's trying to get in shape for his NHL season. Likely going to be a new series on the channel for the multi-sport athlete. So be ready for that one. Could be starting next week.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask
Gotta
them
run
to
it.
just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
I think this could be open.
Another run for Wilson on 2nd.
Yeah, I'd say. Let's go!
Seattle touchdown.
Wilson.
Jeff Wilson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
This offensive line is incredible.
So 2 drives,
Like,
2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way,
offensive line was not good early on, if you all remember, but the offensive line has really turned it around. These past 5 weeks, they've been dominating, especially on run blocking. Pass blocking has been okay, actually pretty solid, but Ryan Gamer is so good at getting out of there. That's a 14-0 lead on the
The
Bucs.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Jerry!
About as perfect
Get
of a
in
start
there,
to this game
Jerry!
as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Let's go inside zone.
Almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Let's do inside switch.
Second down.
Looking at Metcalf, actually, here. Safest throw. Maybe even Wilson out of the backfield.
Looking to throw.
Got to run it.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards that time.
What's Tampa's weakness? Run defense. And wow, they can't handle Ryan Gamer.
Yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
What's the announcer talking about? Why does he get so? I guess Ryan Gamer breaks the game being such a good running quarterback. We had 1,800 rushing yards. Said we just passed 500.
First down carry. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards.
He's trying to distract us.
And that was a quality play to start a new
Slot
set of
post.
downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Steps away to his left.
That's such a dangerous throw. Why? Why would I do that? Just run it.
Push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw,
Trying to be Patrick Mahomes, you know? I'm used to playing always as the Chiefs when I play Madden. I've talked about this a lot. And I'm used to always playing with Patrick Mahomes besides this career series. So
after the
it's
second
open.
Down incompletion, they'll come up now against a
Smith.
3rd and 6.
Smith has been a great receiver this year, but I'm looking at Metcalf first.
They're going to look to throw. Being chased
Easy run.
left. And he'll go out of bounds. It
Get
looks like
Ryan
he's
just
at the
shake
4.
him off.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
Got to run it.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a
Double
power
slant.
play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
How do you all feel about Fant for a touchdown here? Is that crazy?
Here's 2nd and 8. And he knocks the ball
He got
away.
caught on the
Throws
defender.
incomplete.
And that was just a big miscommunication. And I know you all were like, no, we weren't thinking that. And as we watch this, he gets caught up as I threw that, right? So I threw it there and it got caught up and it would have probably been, it might have been an actual completion for Fenn. It's hard to say, but too dangerous. Let's not do that again. My fault. That's on me.
But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and
Wait,
it did on that play.
Smith
and
on a
that one got
slant.
knocked away.
Might be a first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
What an
And he's
audible.
caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
So a great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed.
Exactly.
So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
That is my strategy.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All gas, no brakes.
Because it looked to me like the opposing front was
Wait a
on
second.
that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
That's a Wilson Jr. possibly touchdown.
Second and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right.
What happened to the offensive line on that?
But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Like the footwork back there.
You know, we have to appreciate Ryan's toughness. You know, is that Barrett? That is Barrett. So Ryan Gamer against Barrett, just like it's nothing, just shakes him off. Just shakes him off like it's nothing. Are you kidding me? Did he really just shake him off? Like, get off me. Get off me. I think Barrett went for the strip, though. But that is still pretty awesome. Ryan's like, no. This is my house. I'm going to pause the video and take a screenshot here. It's going to be a good one. That right there shows that Ryan Gamer is afraid of nobody. He probably should be.
Wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end,
let's go fade stops gun.
Getting buried for the loss.
A touchdown here is wait. Lock it for a touchdown.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
Wide open.
There was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
For a touchdown. Overthrown. Ryan Gamer can't make that mistake. I know he does not have great deep throw accuracy. We've seen it all year. That is a heartbreaker. Good play, good audible, or execution. But we got the field goal, a long field goal. Our defense is having a shutout right now, which Buccaneers have not had a great season offensively. But
now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
It's still great.
Experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard
he
part
kicked
is,
that.
as an offensive play
Was that a 60-yarder?
in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Let's go shallow cell.
No question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Definitely looking at Metcalf here.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made.
That was a bad throw. Good decision.
And he is tackled inside.
That was all Lockett.
40, not quite to the 35.
What a catch.
First catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
You got to put that on the outside.
And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket.
That's what Ryan does. He runs those drills.
And to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
That's what Ryan Gamer learned at the great state of Kentucky. They're in Lexington for the University of Kentucky Wildcats. The greatest college sports team out there, in my opinion. I'm biased because I love Kentucky, but yeah, big Kentucky Wildcat fan. Most of you probably already know that. Here we go. Let's go Metcalf. Wait, are there other schools out there?
Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
Let's
go. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
I don't know about this.
A lot of yardage after the catch, but in this situation, the
trust
defense was
the O-line.
able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Great cut.
First down at about the 21-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
But that's not the play I picked, was it? Wasn't intentional. Wait, I love this play. Probably shouldn't throw it, but
back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right.
Yes! Noah Fant! Show him your moves! The ref's in the way.
Touchdown run. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play.
Show him your moves, Ryan.
They add on to their lead.
That's a real
Okay, that was all Noah Fant.
right there outside of the pocket.
Like,
you got to know the right time to
you
shift
talk
from
about a
passer to
block.
runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates.
That's something that they've greatly improved this year in Madden. Like, before, last year was a little bit better, but not really. But, like, you would take off on a run, and the receiver and tight end would just kind of stand there like, huh? And then Noah Fant there, new to block, and wide receivers block downfields. You love to see it. That was a great run for Ryan Gamer, but that was made by Noah Fant. Are you kidding me? 24-0.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice
These are 2 weeks in a row where we just dominated. What did the Seahawks team do? Well, Ryan learned what his jerseys look like and what who his teammates are, and he stopped turning the ball over. That's what Coach Carroll says. Yeah, don't give the ball to the other team, Ryan. Oh.
They'll start the drive with Wilson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Play it smart. This is a long game so far.
You're in the second half.
Our defense is dominating them.
They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
Number 67. What were you doing on that one?
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get another running back hurt.
2nd and 12.
You got to block a little bit.
They'll set up a throw. Keeps himself upright. And
no!
One of the linemen on the other side.
Come on, Ryan. I got too carried away. That's on me.
In the red zone at the 19-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get down.
Ryan, you're holding that football like it's an egg that you don't want to break.
Normal, especially when you
hold
have
it like a football.
Because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played.
Take it off. You know Jerry's shaking his head over there. Set. And they scored.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Play him well.
Okay. Hey, shake it off. Leave it in the past. Sometimes you make mistakes. It's not about the mistakes we make. It's about how you respond after them. Let's do this.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
What is happening? On a run. He was just blocking. Our lead receiver on the year blocking a cornerback. Oh, no. Holding the leg. Hopefully it's just a cramp, but I don't know. Oh, no. All right, we dedicate the rest of this game to Fant and Walker. Two star players.
Try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Take it off.
Another carry for Wilson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5.
Who's it? Drizzly, our backup? Tight end.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel
Disley,
pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz.
Smith, you better be ready for the slant. Should be wide open.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take
our offensive lineman.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury.
So here's what happened there. Know what you're thinking. Ryan, why didn't you run it? Yeah, good point. But I was like, I'm a quarterback. No. But really what happened there was great audible, good read, threw it too late. And I should never have thrown that ball. That I think I was a middle linebacker, could have been safety, whoever it was, just waiting for. Tossed it up in the air, great coverage, and at the end of the day, that's a fumble and an interception here.
Their lead is diminished a little bit here after he
Come on, Jerry. We can't blame Jerry. Hey, Jerry's coaching a good game over there on defense.
This offense can right the ship. First
All right.
and 10.
Ryan, do you remember when the coach introduced you to your team again, jerseys? What happened on that one? Is Fant's back? Yes. All right, Fant. Welcome back to the show.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Fant on the short completion. No gain on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Gotta focus up.
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Get outside.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a little gain.
Okay. Walker's gone here. Walker's gone. It is wide open on the outside. What is Wilson doing? That is a great block from Metcalf. Beautiful blocking. Cut that out. Walker cuts that out and runs that to the house. All he does is have to break the safety after that. He's gone. That's a really bad ball carrier vision.
5 yards for him on the ground so far.
But hey, we got a good gain.
Terrific in this first half.
And the Seahawks on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far.
And that
Here it's
Fant on the
3rd and
out.
3. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll
Smart
slide down
play.
to avoid the tackle. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
These fans, our fans are fired up here in Seattle. Are you kidding me? I love this stadium, this environment.
His playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Slant smash.
2 minutes to play here in this first half.
All right, 2 minutes here in the first half.
NFL playoffs.
Need some more points. Shock option.
We're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend.
Wide open up the middle.
Begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Get down.
A couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and
I should
10.
never take a hit like that, right?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage.
Yeah, Ryan
there,
should
forced the
not
ball
throw
free,
that.
and
It's going to get his
second down.
teammate
He did a
drilled.
fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play.
I love
because
Metcalf
of the angles
here.
Of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic
And
as
Walker
well.
on
Think,
the
I've
streak.
got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yes. Okay, we are playing insane on the ground. This is what we did all season, though.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
A give. This is Wilson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Ryan already
David
holds
in
the
on
single game
tackle.
rushing record by QB, if you all
Sometimes you just
remember.
have to give credit to the defense.
I believe he does.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Smith
left him
or
no
Fant?
space to try and run. A really nice job.
Oh, no.
swarming to the
Quarter
ball
blitz.
carrier.
And complete
Go!
to Smith and Jr.
Smith!
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about
Wait, time. Oh, I forgot about the time. Some of you were getting stressed there. What am I doing?
We can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Let's go Smith, touchdown.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
It was open!
He's going to be taken down here.
I mean, it was a tight window. It could have been picked. Timeout. Kick the
Now
field goal,
whistles
coach.
and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's poor clock management by me. Hey, we're a rookie NFL quarterback here. Ryan Gamer's going to make mistakes, you know. 24-14, could be 27-14 in the first half. Then Jerry holds them. What a defensive coordinator he's been. 6 pass completions is the goal. Let's do our thing. That's right. I'm going left.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
But you know that old expression?
Let's go wide cross.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out.
I'm looking at the fullback here,
doesn't
actually.
Exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there.
Wide open.
That was the same case on that play. Shoves him away. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Ryan's a beast.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
These are running back numbers.
Their run defense is terrible.
Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark
Like
in rushing,
awful.
in addition to what he's done through the
I can
air.
see why they were
Definitely MVP
27th
caliber
ranked.
football we're witnessing.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Second and
I'm looking
10.
at Smith here, possibly touchdown.
Now they'll throw here out of
Nope.
the gun. And down he goes. A Buccaneers
It was
sack.
X was open. I tried, but
Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
are you all thinking what I'm thinking?
That time, finally,
We haven't ran this play. We've ran it once earlier.
Behind the line.
Our go-to
Almost
play.
felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes
Not
off.
open.
Not in that case.
Take on
That
Barrett.
would feel good for the defense.
And he'll be out just a yard or two.
Tried to
shy
run
of
him
the 30.
over.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but
Barrett would have picked that off in a
Partner,
heartbeat.
even I can figure out who deserves the lion's
Like, in a heartbeat. It would not even have been a challenge for him. And we got the field goal. That was a huge run.
Going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense.
Jerry. So Jerry allowed a touchdown and an extra point.
The momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this
It's a
small lead.
one-score game. Yeah, so you're all wondering about, you know, if you just watch this Madden series, I guess you know who Jerry is now. But Jerry does a lot. He's Ryan Gamer's personal trainer. He's his hitting coach in baseball, his swing coach in golf, his caddy in golf as well. And, of course, quarterback coach, and then recently defensive coordinator. Done a great job,
They'll
but
start on the ground here on
what a
first
cut.
down.
What a
And he's
cut.
going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
That's a
or
fake
creep
blitz.
or get through contact or trash,
Perfect.
makes it a lot easier
It
to
is.
stay upright,
Yep.
see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming
that
from.
was fired up
tight
there,
ends know
wasn't
that
it?
They become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to
What
the
about
quarterback.
Metcalf?
A hot route, so to speak.
On a little, like, kind of fade
They'll look to
action.
throw here on first
Nope.
down.
Oh, he was open.
And
Metcalf
slides
was
and covers
wide
up at
open.
the end as he's
Like,
gonna be able to pick up decent
he would have
yardage.
just been a nice little
They'll
lob.
get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And this is
Halfback
rarity
zone.
in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen.
Come on.
And of course, a special player.
No
We need to
gain on the
learn how to
play.
run the
Now they're
quarterback
faced with a
sneak
third
like
and
Jalen
1.
Hurts. So
His
Ryan Gamer in the
carries tonight,
offseason
they're
needs to learn
getting
from
up there,
Jalen Hurts.
So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay,
so
they got him
fast.
on that one. We'll come back
Yes.
to him in another carry.
It's what we
A
do.
nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There
Dual
he
threat
goes,
quarterback.
And for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove
I
they
like
can
Smith
stop it,
here.
I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Now here's a throw. that's
Okay,
complete.
that cornerback made a great play. We got lucky.
And it'll be second down.
Ah, That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally
What are you doing, offensive line?
That'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into.
That's all us.
Not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mouth.
Late hit, personal foul. Yes. That's right. Keep it clean. Yes.
A little too much extracurricular there.
Hey, they're going to call that all day, every day in the NFL.
Tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow.
That was all Ryan Gamer. We take a look at this. 60 goes for a chop block. Defensive tackle goes right through. Was able to escape out. Shaq Barrett with poor defensive contain. Cuts in right there. If Barrett goes out, he cuts in after the swim. And we were able to get around him because of his angle and our speed, obviously. But what a play. Are you kidding me? Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Look like Jalen Hurts out there.
Got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now a give, running left is Wilson. They're only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot
or Lamar Jackson.
That's what you're looking for.
Or Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has made plays like that. So has Jalen Hurts, but insane. Now, why did they want us to run a... No, I'm not running a slant. Coach? I'm not running that play.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought
took
down
a
here
shot.
at the 3
No.
yard line.
Are we hurt?
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I got to be careful because you can get hurt.
Partner? A new NFL record for single game rushing by a quarterback, breaking Colin Kaepernick's record.
Wait, did we break our own record?
Set in the playoffs back in 2013.
Or is it still talking about Colin Kaepernick's record? We might have beat our own record. No.
It's been nothing short of elite.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left.
Yes! Where's the defensive contain? Show him your moves here.
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Come on. Too slow. 96 is way too slow to get out there on the edge.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left.
Just unstoppable.
The defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
36 or 37 if we make this extra point. What a game on the ground for Ryan. Made some mistakes with the fumble and then the interception, but really a great game. They got a field goal. Hey, that's a success. 10 minutes left in the game. 7 pass attempts. We can do that. We probably shouldn't be throwing though, but to move on to the divisional round.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Wilson has came in and ran a great game, but this offensive line has been amazing.
Like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal?
Throw it away.
Work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his 1st season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there.
Slant.
He thought better of
Smith.
it, and that was the right decision.
Nope. Oh, he's open. It's too risky.
And they get him down.
It's too risky. That linebacker has picked me off too much. Get the 1st down.
Escaping the danger.
It was open. I know you all are like, throw it, but it's what a great way to seal. Great way to seal Barrett inside and then cut out. But I still, 54 is waiting on me to throw that ball. Because Ryan, he's wide open, right? That's probably a touchdown. Look at number 11. But how many times have you seen Ryan miss this throw? A lot. So we could have thrown an interception. We could have thrown it and wasted the play. Get the 1st down. We could have almost fumbled there, but still.
Picking up a 1st
I
down.
like the play.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right.
I mean, look at this blocking.
Third, and then the tables turn. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been a
I'm looking at Metcalf.
Trying to get his guys to the second round. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Tight window.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Call it a gain of 3 on the play.
Very tight window. Some of you got nervous on that. I like the play.
Now they'll hand it off to Wilson.
Wilson's
nice
running great.
Take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs.
What do y'all think about a QB sneak?
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
On left.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I like Lockett here.
37 on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
I know some of you are like, why are you getting out of the pocket? Good question. I should not get out of the pocket like that. It's just my strategy a lot of times, and it's not a great strategy.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And down he goes.
It was open, I know.
Second back right around the 41-yard line.
Folded under the pressure.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down.
I don't know.
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Wide open.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Yes! Yes, he made the throw. What a route.
And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Great blocking again, though.
Quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course,
that's a beautiful throw.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy.
Yeah, Ryan Gamer did that a lot for the University of Kentucky. You know, he was technically the practice squad quarterback, but he was so good that he got drafted here to the Seahawks because, of course, Will Levis was the starter. But yeah, he was so good at the practice squad, scored, like, broke records there at University of Kentucky. It's no wonder you all have never heard of him until this series.
The Seahawks now set to take over on offense.
This team, like,
they are sitting in an even better spot with
this
the ball
offensively and now defensively, we are the hottest team in the NFL. 4 minutes left in the game, 44-25. Can we move on to the divisional round? Wow, I love this game. Come on.
To about the 40.
It's just such a fun career mode series here.
But the key to good rushing defense is
I just love football.
Set the edge.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Are we gonna hit Lockett or Metcalf? Well, I know some of you are thinking, why not run it? Well, like running it when you have Metcalf.
Target here, complete to Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch, gonna net him 23 and a first.
I kind of have the Miami Dolphins this year, their strategy of just full sending and scoring 70 points. That's my strategy.
They'll run. Here's Wilson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
We also don't want to get hurt, so let's probably run it.
And it's 2nd and 4.
I just hope Walker's back. If that's a blitz, flood with an audible, switch the flood. Oh, delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
That's embarrassing, Ryan.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Wilson.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right.
Come on. That missed the block.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
He went for an impact block and missed it. He got Ryan killed. He got Ryan killed.
2 minutes left to play in this football.
He missed that block. I don't know if he just completely missed it. We were just talking about how that great block earlier and turns around and... All right, I take back what I said earlier. This is... Are you kidding me, Fat? He's looking right at him. That's the first time we've seen that mistake from Fant, but that is a massive mistake. That's a frustrating mistake. Almost could have caused a fumble and could have... Wow, look at that fight from Ryan Gamer. Took a shot like it's nothing. You got Barrett there right on him. But we fought. I'm going to take the screenshot here. What a game. You can't ask for a better performance from this team.
Football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Yeah, we got to run it. Touchdown.
They'll try and run with Wilson.
What a run!
The chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
They shut that down.
Jeff Wilson saving his best
Wilson
with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Look at that cut. That was incredible.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say,
we were worried about losing Walker because Walker's been amazing this season, but Jeff Wilson Jr. stepped into big shoes to fill and has scored 3 touchdowns here in the first round of the NFL playoffs. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. That is incredible. It is a 50-25 game here. These last 2 games for this Seattle Seahawks team has been incredible. We've been unstoppable offensively, and defensively has been a lot better. But wow, just wow. Running, again, we saw the weakness. What was the weakness in the last team? Running. Was the Cardinals. And then now their Buccaneers' weakness is run stop. They can't stop the run, and that shows. How many yards rushing allowed? That's game, everybody. Should be victory formation. No, we're not running it, risking injuries. This is victory formation.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
What a game. Thank you all for never giving up on me. Come on. We've learned a lot. You know, we still make mistakes, but at the end of the day, we made great decisions. Wow.
And they take a knee.
What a run. What a game. We just won our first playoff matchup. Are you kidding me? On to the Super Bowl? Super Bowl bound, maybe? We got to get through the Cowboys. Hopefully Cowboys get upset. Let's go, Seahawks!
The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Come on! 188 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 194 rushing yards, an A-. I think that should be an A+, but we did have a lost fumble and an interception, so never mind, not an A+. What a game. Are you kidding me? Seattle Seahawks 51, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 25. Baker Mayfield did throw 3 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough to beat this #1 offense. Take a look at the stats here. So Baker had a great game. 101 rating, 22 for 33, 204 yards, 3 touchdowns, one interception. That's a pretty good game. Ryan Gamer, his typical 77 rating, but had some big throws. 194 yards, 54% completion, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But the big thing was Wilson Jr. gets the game ball. You better believe it. Although Ryan Gamer arguably had bigger runs, he did a bigger run game. 22 yards, 214, 2 touchdowns, probably a new playoff record, and We did. It said we just broke the NFL playoff record. That was Colin Kaepernick that he held. And we broke the regular season single game rushing record as well. But game ball goes to Wilson because Wilson stepped in as backup for the player who just broke an NFL record the week before. So Wilson steps in and dominates 32 rushes, 130 yards, 3 touchdowns, 7 broken tackles. That's how you play the game, everybody. That is how you play the game. Wow, what a game. What about receiving? Evans, 108 and a touchdown. Bent, 4 for 59, no touchdowns. Metcalf, 4 for 40, so we got Metcalf the ball more. Smith, 3 for 39. Lockett had that huge touchdown pass. That was awesome. 2 for 56 and a touchdown. But we spread the ball around a lot. We hit the tight end a lot, but we do spread the ball around a lot. What a game here for the team. So we will take a look at the playoff picture and see who we play in the next round. So stick around. I'm going to pause the video and take a screenshot, and I will see you on the playoff picture. And here we go. It'll be next week, the number 2 seed, Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks versus the Saints, the number 3 seed. And then on the other side, we have the Vikings 4 seed against Dallas. So we may get our matchup against Ryan Gamer's nemesis, the Dallas Cowboys defense. Can we get another shot to take down the Cowboys to move to the Super Bowl? Well, in order to do that, we've got to win this next game. It's divisional round. Next video, everybody. Now, on the other side, we have the Chiefs versus the Bengals, a very familiar matchup for my Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Usually, it seems to be the AFC Championship recently, and then we have the Dolphins against the Bills. That would be an epic playoff divisional round. That would be epic there from the AFC side. But here we go. I need all your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments. Thank you all so much for all the one times, all the support. I will see you in the next one. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and stay tuned for the divisional playoff rounds. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for that, check out Ryan Gamer's other sporting endeavors. The multi-sport athlete on the channel. We have likely an NHL series starting here soon. So Ryan will have to play defense in that series. And he's a big hitter. In his past NHL series, it's been a few years, he was great. He dominated. He got into a lot of fights, but also put on a lot of hits. He actually surprisingly is a good defender in NHL. But I will see you all in the next one. Subscribe for plenty more content. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.